Good afternoon, dear farmers. It's another wonderful day. My name's Ibrahim Kirwa. All the way today we are in Luero, Kakoge region. We have come to visit the farm which we pruned. These trees were pruned last 1 month, and we have decided to do our inspection to see the growth or either there's any change since we pruned these trees. Yes, actually, like from seeing of things, we are really happy to see there's a very great change. These plants has really changed, and it's quite motivating. And we are ready now for the production coming next season for us to have good fruits. So now today I really want to talk about the importance of pruning. Why did we consider pruning this tree? We pruned this tree in order to lower the height as number one. Number two, to promote the foliage because it was so bare. Remember now, like our soils within Uganda, 90% of our soils are just they are just acidic. So normally we have salinity issues on the soil. So normally when we have salinity, the uptake of nutrients is a bit lower, and the foliation of the tree tends to be not fine. So we prune this tree simply because to increase the part of foliage part. There's no need of us having a lot of fruits and we don't have foliage on the tree. We will be suffering from something called sunburn. Sunburn will be affecting our fruits. So we saw there was a need of pruning it to lower the height and to encourage more foliage in terms of us having good fruits. Number three, we wanted fruits inside our canopy, not on the outer part of our canopy. Because once it's in the outer part of the canopy, there are a lot of risks which are there. Number one, sun. It will be affecting. Number two, it's very, for it to be outer part, it becomes so easy for insects to be attacked and any other external things affecting the fruit. So by pruning, we want fruits inside the canopy. The importance of having a fruit inside the canopy is to prevent the sunburn from hitting direct the sun. And number two is to protect our fruit against other insects or any other external factors. So this is why we decided to prune this tree. Now another thing which we really need to see, we really needed a new regeneration of branches. So that's when we did pruning, to have new regeneration of branches to give us more fruits. Another thing, we know the fruits are ranging up to between size 8 up to size 32. But we really know that the most exportable size are between size 8 to size 16 to size 20. Let's say size 22. Anything around 24, the prices are a bit lower. So the uptake of nutrients, the travel of nutrients from the root level towards the fruit should be shorter than having it travel long distance, and we tend to have size 32 fruits. So in this orchard we don't want size 32. We are focusing between size 16 and size 22. So that is why we decided to lower the height of the tree. Now another important thing which you really need to put into consideration as a farmer, you must study your tree. Since the day you planted it up to this stage of 2.5 years, you should be in a position to know exactly what is going on within your tree. We have something called the tree growth circle. That tree growth circle will enable you to determine the harvest calendar, to determine for you how you are supposed to apply fertilizer, how you are supposed to put the manure, and then to know the growth stages. The roots, are they really active? Leaves, are they active? Flower set, fruit set, all those things. So once you start monitoring your growth cycle, the phenology of the plant, it will enable you to monitor your tree properly. Now today we want to talk about the circle the way I've explained. If you check on these leaves, these ones here, these leaves are mature leaves. This is a mature leaf of a mature leaves. So these leaves cannot perform anymore in terms of photosynthesis. The photosynthesis won't take place. It has drastically dropped. But if you check on this, these two has great variation. This one is the most active leaf, and photosynthesis process can take place. It can create enough food for this tree. But this one it's getting old, it's going out of it, and automatically through the reflex action, this tree will be able to drop off these leaves and to create for you new generational leaves. That's why you are seeing these buddings. They are opening up to create new leaves and pave way for this one to drop down. So to drop down, and once this one grows properly, it will go to this generation of new leaves. After this generation of new leaves, it will go to the second stage of flowering. After the second stage of flowering, it will go to another stage of fruit set. After fruit set, that's when now it will continue creating food. Then automatically, after you have harvested, the plant goes back to a dormant stage of enabling roots to regenerate and create new shoots. After making a good roots stability near the soil, creating new shoots, that's when now it will go back to the stage of creating buds. Buds, these new buds. It will start opening and the cycle continue, so on and so forth. So those are the things you really need to put into consideration as long as you're still practicing house avocado. Those are the things you really need to put into consideration. Another thing, you can see the plant has water, drip irrigation. They had put a drip irrigation on it, which is very important to boost the plant. Yes, we are in a tropical, subtropical environment, but remember we have an environmental factors. When you planted this tree, or either when you are going to plant a tree, you have a purpose of why did you plant the tree, and you have your goals, which you really know. Those goals may be you want great fruits from this tree, you need a bumper production. You don't just plant. Even if we have a good environment at the end of the day, but it's unpredictable. You can speculating to have 50 kilos in this tree only by depending on rain. But at the end of the day, you'll get disappointed. This tree can give you 15 kilos. But once you have drip irrigation, that one automatically shows you have planned yourself. Apart from any other environmental factors, since you have water, you are just promised that you will be getting bumper production. So those are the important things you really need to put into consideration. Don't fear pruning your trees. Don't fear feeding your trees. You can either use chicken manure, supplement with some small nutrients, those ones which are immobile on the soil. If you check on this leaf, you may think it was eaten by the insect, but this is not an insect. These are the nutrients missing in the soil. Especially once you see this hole, it has a hole like of fire burning. It burns like that with those holes, then it extends towards the hedge. Once it goes towards the hedge, it tears. You may end up thinking it's an insect, but this is not an insect. This is an element of boron, the deficiency on the soil. So these are the signs. You can see even this other one, and there are other factors. Once you have a fruit like this, and you want to see that there is an element of boron, the downer part becomes flat, the base becomes flat, or either round, it becomes round. You'll need zinc to prevent cracking. These fruits, it reaches a point where it cracks. You need it. You need some other. You need sulfur. You need potassium. You need silicon. There's a lot of things you need on this tree. So for more information on how you're going to look after your trees, kindly don't feel bad. Feel free calling us anytime. Follow us on Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. And either you can come to our office to seek more knowledge. Feel free calling us anytime. We are available. We are there to help you as a farmer to make sure that you reach through your dreams, or either you attain what you really want. So kindly feel free, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you. Let's keep up for the next episode to know how we will be moving.